No, Mom. I'm not coming back. Not this time. My hands were shaking, my heart pounding like it wanted out of my chest. For the first time in my life, I said no to her, and I meant it. Let me take you back to where this all began. I'm 23. I work, I save money, or at least I try. But every paycheck disappears into the black hole that is my family. We live in a cramped 3-bedroom apartment, Mom and her new boyfriend, my brother with his wife and their screaming toddler, and me. Chaos doesn't even cover it. Doors slamming, dishes breaking, arguments that start in the kitchen and spill into the hallway. You know those neighbors you pray you'll never get? That was us. My father, the only stable figure in my life, died 4 years ago. He left me his apartment, my one piece of freedom. I never lived there, we always rented it out to cover family expenses. Translation: everyone else's problems, but the fights at home grew unbearable. My brother's wife started dropping the baby on me like I was a live-in nanny. "I'll be back in an hour," she'd say, not even asking. My brother would yell at her, she'd yell back, Mom would jump in. It was non-stop war. And me? I felt like I was drowning in a house that was never mine to begin with. One night, I just snapped. I grabbed a duffel bag, tossed in essentials, and walked out. No announcement, no tears, just silence. I moved into my apartment. For the first time in years, I slept without hearing screaming through the walls. 2 days later, the phone rang. It was Mom. "Where are you? Why didn't you say anything?" "I'm living in my apartment now." "What apartment?" "Oh, you mean our apartment. The one that pays the bills?" "Don't get cute. You're moving back. I'll find tenants and we'll use the money for the bathroom renovation." "Our apartment?" "No, it was mine. The only thing my father ever left me." And she wanted to hand it off like it was some spare change. Later that week, my brother showed up at my new place with boxes of my things. He looked exhausted, shadows under his eyes. "Don't go back, okay? Stay here. I'll handle Mom." "You're serious? You of all people?" "Yeah, I get it. Living there, it's poison. I can't stand it either. But someone has to keep the peace. If that's me, fine. But you should live your life." He carried the last box inside and left without waiting for thanks. My throat burned from tears I refused to let fall. For the first time, I realized he wasn't my enemy. We were both prisoners of the same house, only I found the key. That evening, Mom called again. This time, her voice was dripping with guilt. "So that's it? You abandon your family when we need you most? Your father would be ashamed. Don't you dare use Dad against me. He gave me this apartment because he wanted me to have a future, not to bankroll your chaos." Her words hit like knives, but underneath the guilt, I felt something else. Anger. Real, searing anger. She didn't want me back because she missed me. She wanted my money, my time, my body in that house to clean, cook, babysit. "Then don't expect us to be there when you fall." Click. Call ended. I didn't know if I was making the biggest mistake of my life or the bravest choice. What would you do right now? Would you give in to the guilt or finally choose yourself? Because just like this video might vanish from your feed, so will your chance to hear how it ends, unless you subscribe right now. Weeks passed. Mom stopped calling. Word spread through the family that I was selfish, ungrateful, a traitor. But in my apartment, there was silence. Peace. At night, I touched the walls, the doorknobs, the light switches, whispering, "This is mine. My safe place. My beginning." My brother came by once more. He told me Mom and her boyfriend were furious, that they wanted me to hand over the apartment permanently. But he smiled when he said it because he knew I wouldn't. I made my choice. I chose my life over their chaos. I don't know if my family will ever forgive me, But maybe forgiveness isn't what I need. Maybe I just need freedom. For the first time, I feel like my father would be proud. Proud that I finally stopped being their crutch. So tell me, was I wrong to walk away? Or was I right to finally cut them off? Be honest. What would you have done?